It's a beautiful sunny day, just going for a walk down by the river, and I wanted to shoot a quick video on 7 tips on how to tone up, increase energy levels and feel great in your clothes. So number 1 is going to be calorie deficit, because being in a calorie deficit is the most important thing. Because if you need, for example, 2,000 calories a day to maintain your weight or where you're at with your clothes right now, if you eat in a deficit below that, around let's say 1,500, and you do that consistently for 7-8 weeks, then you're going to see a big drop in terms of your clothes. On average, most women that I work with will lose a clothes size in about 8 weeks sustainably, and then as well they'll see that they tone up a lot in that time also. So that's number 1. But number 2, one of the biggest issues that most people run into when they're in a calorie deficit is that they feel hungry and that they have cravings. So obviously we want to avoid those, because that's going to make it really difficult to see progress and stay on track. So the easiest way to do that is to make sure you get enough protein and fat each day and fill the rest of your calories up with carbs. So a good metric to go by is 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per kg of body weight, and about 0.7 to 0.9 grams of fat per kg of body weight. And then the rest of your calories you can have carbs. So you have a balance of all 3 macronutrients. You don't have to cut out any. Third one is going to be sleep, because sleep is literally the most important thing you can do if you want to have high energy levels. So making sure you're getting at least 90 minutes of deep sleep per night. And if you have a smartwatch, you can track this. You'll be able to see it on that. And aiming roughly for between kind of like 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night will usually guarantee about 90 minutes of deep sleep. And that's going to keep your energy levels up at like 7, 8 out of 10. Next one goes without saying, structured exercise. So making sure you're getting in 2 to 3 movements, 2 to 3 workouts per week, and making sure that you have those times blocked off for those workouts. So that could be 7:30 to 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but just having that structured exercise in there each week. The next one is going to be accountability, because it's very easy to get demotivated if you don't have support, guidance, and someone to help you stay on top of things, especially if you have a busy week at work or you're stressed or whatever it may be. And like over the last 4 or 5 years, I've invested over 15 grand working with different business coaches. They've held me accountable, helped me get up to be the best version of myself. I've worked with a Muay Thai coach for 6 or 7 months, have a Jiu-Jitsu coach now, and having accountability and support from other people makes a huge difference, because it means that you're not going to quit on yourself even if you feel like you want to. Next one, I feel like I'm forgetting one, but the next one is really simple one, and it's basically just prioritizing you, because there's a saying that's like, you can't pour from an empty cup. And I know a lot of women that I work with, they almost feel guilty for prioritizing themselves, especially if they're working full time or they have kids, and that can really come into the equation, and it's something that's often not mentioned. So allowing yourself to have that time for self-care and prioritizing yourself, it means that if you feel your best, then everybody else is going to benefit from that. So they would be pretty much all my main tips when it comes to toning up, increasing energy levels and feeling your best. Hope you found that helpful. Drop me a comment down below, let me know, out of those, which do you feel like would be most helpful for you? And hope you enjoy the rest of your day.